It was 1978, and a 2-year-old Tiger Woods stepped onto the Mike Douglas Show stage with a swagger only a toddler in a button-up could pull off. Armed with a golf club nearly as tall as he was, Tiger unleashed a swing that probably made grown men rethink every life choice they had ever made.
So right now, I'd like you to meet Tiger Woods and his father, Earl Woods. Would you come out? That other ball.
Now let's be real, his swing was adorable and impressive for a 2-year-old, but it wasn't exactly PGA level, yet. Still, this kid had more talent in his pinky finger than I did after months of golf lessons. It was just a cute and adorable moment at the time, but no one at that time had any idea that this little dude would eventually go on to be one of the greatest athletes the world had ever seen, turning golf into his own personal goldmine. Fast forward 17 years, and Tiger was no longer just a kid with a promising future. He became the guy. In 1996, he went pro, and the cash didn't just start flowing in, it rained down like someone had hit the golf jackpot. By the time he was named Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year, Tiger wasn't just winning golf tournaments. He was taking home trophies like most people take home leftovers.
Expect anything different?
But after the 2021 crash that seriously impacted his career, many fans wondered if we had seen the last of him on the greens.
These were the aerials today of that SUV off the highway, flipping and ending up on its side. Authorities say there were no brake marks before the vehicle rolled over several times.
Still, prior to that life-altering event, Tiger had amassed a fortune that would make even the most seasoned millionaires jealous. We're talking about a net worth of $1.3 billion. But here's the thing, Tiger's $1.3 billion fortune wasn't built on golf winnings alone. Nope, the real money came from endorsements. At his peak, Tiger was pulling in $100 million a year. And of course, there is his partnership with Nike. The nearly 3 decades collaboration made him about $660 million, more than triple his winnings during his career. So where does all that money go? Well, let's start with Tiger Woods' big wheels. Let's be real, no one with Tiger Woods' level of cool is pulling up in a basic sedan. The man's garage has seen more luxury than a high-end car dealership, and his collection is the stuff of car enthusiasts' dreams. First up is the crown jewel of Tiger's collection, a Porsche Carrera GT. This beauty is a rare gem in the car world, as it was the last V10 production model Porsche ever made. With a top speed of 205 miles per hour and a 0-60 sprint in just 3.3 seconds, this car probably moves faster than Tiger's golf swing. Depending on the condition, these beasts can fetch anywhere between $500,000 and $1 million today. And get this, Donald Trump also has one. Must be something. Matching cars with a former president, huh? Next, we've got the Lamborghini Murcielago. This bad boy comes with a 6.5-liter V12 engine, putting out 631 horsepower, enough to make any speed demon drool. It goes from 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, about the time it takes Tiger to line up a putt. Currently valued around $362,000, this Lambo is one of the last mechanical models, making it both a high-speed thrill ride and a collector's dream. And even Tiger needs something a bit more family-friendly, which is where the Mercedes-Benz AMG S65 comes in. It combines sleek luxury with enough space for golf clubs, kids, and maybe even a few Masters trophies. With a 6-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, this $235,000 ride packs 621 horsepower and hits 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. Fast enough to escape a rough day on the course, but still safe for the family outings. And let's not forget the infamous 2009 Cadillac Escalade, once valued at around $67,000. This is the vehicle that got way more attention than it bargained for after Tiger's 2009 crash. Sadly, the Escalade didn't make it out of the store in one piece, but hey, when you're a billionaire, you can probably buy a new one without even checking your bank balance. Last but certainly not least is the Genesis GV80, which Tiger was driving during his 2021 accident in California. As an ambassador for Genesis, he was repping the brand at the time of the crash that put his career on pause. The GV80, with its 2.5-liter engine and 300 horsepower, might not be the flashiest car in his collection, but it's a solid $60,000 ride, perfect for showing off at, say, a golf tournament you happen to be sponsoring. Sure, Tiger Woods has had a few bumps on the road, literally, but his car collection remains as impressive as his golf record. Now, how does a golf superstar get from one luxury spot to another? In style, of course. Tiger's got a $54 million Gulfstream G550 private jet. This flying mansion can zoom across the globe at nearly the speed of sound, which is perfect for when Tiger needs to jet from one tournament to another. Or, when he just wants to pop over to another continent for lunch. The jet can accommodate up to 18 passengers and has 8,000 miles. Enough range to fly non-stop from New York to Tokyo, because why make a pit stop when you're Tiger Woods? But it isn't just about cars and jets. Tiger Woods' real estate portfolio reads like a billionaire's bucket list gone rogue. You know what they say, when you're a billionaire, you can afford things that are more exotic. Let's start with his $54 million Jupiter Island mansion in Florida, a 12-acre estate complete with its own golf course, tennis courts, multiple pools, and oxygen tanks. Yes, oxygen tanks. Because apparently when you're rich, even your breathing deserves an upgrade. Jupiter Island is one of those places where people don't just live, they summer. The ultra-wealthy hang out there with a population of just 804. And the median home value is a whopping $6.9 million. It's the kind of place where the word modest means only 10 bedrooms. But that's not all. There's also his $3 million condo in Corona del Mar, California. After his divorce from Ellen Nordegren, Tiger let go of that ocean view beauty for $2.45 million. Then there was his Windermere estate in Florida, an 8,000 square foot home that made headlines for its role in the 2009 fire hydrant crash. After the dust settled, Tiger sold it to fellow golfer Bubba Watson for $2.2 million. And because owning just a mansion isn't enough, Tiger also scooped up a Swedish private island for around $7 million. Equipped with its own golf course, naturally of course, the island was supposed to be a dreamy escape with his then-wife Ellen. But despite all its rustic charm, Tiger and Ellen never actually moved in. The island was listed for sale in 2015 for $7.1 million, leaving behind what could have been a cozy Scandinavian escape for the golf star. You didn't think we were done, did you? When you're Tiger Woods, owning cars and homes isn't enough. You need to conquer the sea and sky too. Meet Privacy, Tiger's 47-meter luxury yacht that makes even the fanciest Airbnb look like a backyard tent. This floating mansion set him back a cool $20 million in 2004, and it's been his home away from home at some of the world's biggest golf tournaments. Imagine pulling up to the US Open, not in a car, but on a yacht. That's Tiger Woods for you. But owning a yacht isn't all about flexing. Privacy costs Tiger about $2 million a year just to maintain. That's right, folks. $2 million just to make sure the jacuzzi bubbles, the theater screen is dust-free, and the kayaks are ready for action. Speaking of action, this bad boy can hit 17 knots and travel 6,500 kilometers without a pit stop and accommodate as much as 10 to 12 guests in complete comfort. Now, when Tiger wants to downsize from his mega yacht, he hops on Solitude, an 18.5-meter dive boat he acquired around 2010. Interestingly, this boat wasn't just for him. Rumor has it he bought it for his then-wife, Ellen Nordegren, as a sweet gift. It's a more modest craft compared to Privacy, but it still boasts impressive features, including a full galley, comfortable seating for lounging, and enough gear for some serious diving adventures. Equipped with state-of-the-art diving equipment, Solitude allows Tiger to explore the underwater world in style. With a price tag of around $3 million, this vessel may not break the bank like Privacy, but it's still a fantastic way to enjoy the ocean without the extravagance of a mega yacht. Now, you might think Tiger's all about the big purchases, but he's also got a taste for the finer, smaller things in life. Take his watch collection, for instance. Before he partnered with Rolex, Tiger spent some time with Tag Heuer, which is like the training wheels of the luxury watch world. In his early career, he was often seen sporting the Tag Heuer Link chronograph, a classic piece that is simple and clean, available on the secondary market for around $2,000. This was just Tiger warming up, much like hitting a few practice putts before the big game. Another throwback in his collection is a Tag Heuer Curium F1 chronograph. This watch is an oddball combo of digital and analog, a quirky piece priced at just $700. It might be the budget-friendly choice in Tiger's collection, but hey, it's cheaper than a fancy putter. At one point, Tiger also dabbled with Tudor watches, which is basically Rolex's younger sibling but with a cooler vibe. Tudor even released the Tudor Prince Date Chronograph Tiger Edition, complete with his name on it, because when you're Tiger Woods, you don't just wear watches, you get them personalized. This model can be found for between $4,000 and $6,000 on the market. But let's get to the heavy hitters, Rolex. Since becoming a Rolex ambassador in 2011, Tiger has built a collection that's chef's kiss perfection. Like his Rolex Datejust 2, which features a beautiful blue sunburst dial and retails for $13,000. Perfect for those moments when you want to remind everyone you're a champion. Then there's the Rolex Submariner Dateref 126610LN, the ultimate tool watch. Priced at $10,100, this timepiece is built to withstand the toughest conditions, capable of surviving a bunker shot and a dip in the ocean. Tiger also flaunts a two-tone Rolex GMT Master 2 in yellow, gold, and steel, retailing for $16,000. And of course, he owns the Rolex Day-Date 40 in white gold, an understated and clean piece that retails for $40,350. When white gold isn't enough, he opts for the Rolex Day-Date 40 in ever rose gold, featuring a stunning sunburst green dial, also priced at $40,350. Because why settle for one when you can have both? Lastly, for the watch enthusiast who dreams of deep-sea exploration, Tiger sports the Rolex Deep Sea Sea Dweller James Cameron Edition. This impressive timepiece is water-resistant up to 12,800 feet, making it suitable for scuba diving or sinking a birdie putt. The James Cameron Edition, with its striking gradient blue to black dial, retails for $17,000 on the gray market. And it's worth noting that Tiger wore this very piece when he won the 2019 Masters. Apparently, it's one lucky timepiece. But for all the insane purchases Tiger Woods has made, yachts, jets, luxury cars, none of them come close to his biggest financial investment. After the infamous 2009 cheating scandal that rocked the sports world and made tabloid headlines, Tiger had to say goodbye to a cool $100 million. And no, that wasn't to fund a new golf course or buy another mansion. It was a divorce settlement with his ex-wife Ellen Nordegren. $100 million! That's the kind of money that can make most people feel a little faint, but not Tiger. For him, it was just a little bump in the road. And he sure knows quite a lot about road bumps.